Shalom Israel, Shalom, Shalom Yasha'Allah, Shalom. It's King Dalen, Brother Kaloy, Thabo Ayim. I'd like to give our praises to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah by Hashem Kakwatash. Kaloy Mla Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah by Hashem Kakwatash. Barakatem to the hopeful elect, the sincere believers out there that subscribe to this truth, that have faith and hope and trust in Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah. All right, which are you Israelites that scattered abroad to 12 tribes that consist of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, as well as a few Israelite foreigners. All right. And I've been getting updates on, what stuff is getting cracking in the Middle East, man. All right. Says Saudi air defense is active. Yambu, they are reportedly intercepting ballistic missiles. All right, so something is getting cracking. They talking about ballistic missiles is getting shot off, man. All right, it says constant BM and drone attacks in the last few days, man. All right, so what is going on? What is this, man? This is what this means. All right, that the East, the kings of the East is getting prepared. This is Revelation chapter 16, verse 12. And the sixth angel poured out his vial upon the great river Euphrates, and the water thereof was dried up, that the way of the kings of the east might be prepared. All right? That the way of the kings of the east might be prepared, man. So this is what's going on. All right, look through the comments. It says time to bomb the holy hell out of RGC infrastructure. All right, so, shit is getting popped. They're talking about Joe Biden, and I've been seeing stuff about Joe Biden and Syria, and, so a lot of stuff is popping off. You got stuff popping off in Babylon. All right, you got stuff popping out throughout the four corners of the earth. All right, you got to say something about Trump and money, and, so all hell is finna get ready and break loose, man. All right, and it's the video. Let me see something. That was so quote unquote, it says video of an interception over Yambu, Saudi Arabia. All right. Now I had posted this a while ago. All right, this is at the last day of February. It says Iranian daily strike on Israeli ship revenge for Zionist crimes in the Middle East. So if you don't know what's been going on, it's a lot of shit been popping off these past 3 weeks. All right, and also during this shit been popping off. They talking about the FBI is talking about targeting the so-called black, which we're not black, all right, but they talking about targeting so-called black Hebrew Israelites, man. And if you've been following what I've been saying, you've been watching my videos. I said this at the beginning of February, right around the time of the Super Bowl. I said stuff that's gonna lead up. I said it's the family of the word, all right. Judgment must begin at the house of the Lord. Look at that 144. Call him like how about you, Shah Bracket, Yah Bracket, Yah Shah Bracket, Yah Bracket, Shah Bracket, Yah Bracket, Yah Shah. Call him like how about you, Shah. The water, Yah about you, Shah. All right, 144, house of David, man. All right, the Most High, Yah about you, Shah, is building up back, is bringing back the tabernacle of the house of David, man. All right, like I was saying during the time in the beginning of February, if you've been following me, I've been saying the first thing what they're gonna do. All right, and I'm giving you the prophecy before pretty much all quote unquote all hell break loose for all society. Judgment must begin at the house of the Lord, man. So they're gonna via persecution of the saints, all right, and then rolling on the prophets, man. Okay, and how is they gonna build up? That's gonna cause the family of word, all right. When Esau via roll on the prophets, ultimately he rolling on the prophet, but he gonna be building up legislations, cases, all right, banning the Bible, all right, setting bounties out, putting bounty hunters, bounties and warrants and wanted posters out for different stuff like that, man. As the scriptures say, they shall deliver you up and different things like that, man. All right. So what been happening then? Before you know it, all right, you got shit popping off in the Middle East. What these devils talking about over here in Babylon? They talking about what? If you there was I seen some posts about how there was It was the Church of Yahweh Shai in London, all right? Because you know you got the prophets are throughout the four corners of the earth. This truth is everywhere. The Israelites are scattered abroad, you know. So, you know, and I had posted them a while back how it was I think, let me see, you know. Let me see. Right, 10-year judge. I posted this middle of February. All right, so they about to roll, man. All right, family of the word, like I've been saying, and like I've been saying this, you know, I've been saying this. Yeah, I've been saying this around Super Bowl time, man. All right, them videos. I think Esau signed some of them videos. All right, that I posted on my YouTube. All right. But yeah, like shit been popping off, man. You know? So shit is popping off in the Middle East, so-called Middle East. Shit popping off in America. All right, and this is a build up. World War III. It ain't gonna die down. It's only gonna escalate. It's only gonna escalate. All right, and then soon enough, once the Most High is done talking, and when he done talking, meaning he will remove his prophets out the way, and that's via the judgment beginning at the house of the Lord, man. That's getting Esau rolling on the prophet. That's the beginning of Jacob's trouble. That's the persecution. All right, because the prophets gonna be hated. The saints shall be hated of all men. All right, Esau causing the sacrifice, the oblation to cease. All right, the abomination, desolation. Once that happened, you know, for a period of time, you know, once the prophets is not there out there because they pilgrims on the earth, right? You know, that's gonna cause famine of the world. But then people gonna think it's all cool and sweet, and then boom, these people gonna get the business, man. All right, but it first started with the house of the Lord, the people of circumcision. All right, because you got undesirables in this ministry as well. And the Most High gonna deal with them. Then they're gonna trickle all the way down to the real, like, you know, you got 2/3 in the ministry, but it's gonna trickle on the way down to the people of the uncircumcision, you know. But that being said, while this is going on, World War III is just gonna continue to escalate and escalate. So before you know it, nukes is gonna be dropping, man. Nukes will be dropping in the future, man. In the near future, like I said before, and I'll say this again, man. We got maximum 3 years, man. You know, I'm willing to bet 2024 is gonna be the year, man. I'm willing to bet. This is not a doctrine I'm making. All right, this ain't, you know what I'm saying? You can quote me, don't quote me, you can quote me, no, I don't care. You know, but I'm willing to bet 2024 is gonna be the year, man. The way things is looking, man. All right, and then I just seen I seen a post about somebody like a solar eclipse. All right, how they're talking about some big major final solar eclipse. All right, that one period, 2017, then the last one 2024. So you can look into that, man. I was looking at that today. All right, but I've been saying this, man. We got like 2 to 3 years max, man, and everything, how things is escalating, man. People talk. I hear people talking about 10 years from now, 20 years. Man, this place ain't gonna look. I can tell you this. It ain't gonna be a 2025, man. It ain't gonna be a 2025. All right, 2024. Hey, that's the year, man. You know, that's the year. That's what I believe. You know, so I'm willing to bet, put some money on it, man. All right, 2024 gonna be the year. All right, the way things is looking, man, hey, this stuff ain't gonna die down, man. Unless it says defense ministry guns Iran is looking to hit Israeli citizens and the infrastructure. You see that? They're looking to hit citizens and infrastructure, man. The Iranians, all right? It's finna pop off, man. You know, the crimes committed, and this is what they said, this is what the Iran say, the crimes committed by the Zionist regime have made it a legitimate target. The routine attacks in Syria and Iraq have made the Zionists think they can ignore the warnings of the axis of resistance. All right? The axis of resistance, you know? Yeah, man, this was what? This was last month. All right? What it is March the 8th. It's March 8th. All right, we already in March. Time been going by quick, man. Time been going by quick. You know? So shit is already ain't nothing died down. You got talking about Saudi Arabia. First, we're talking about Iran and Israel, not Saudi Arabia getting this thing. All right, the scriptures talk about that. All right, in Second Esdras, you know, it's in 15. Second Esdras, chapter 15, verse 26. Behold, an horrible vision in the appearance thereof from the east, where the nations of the dragons of Arabia shall come out with many chariots, and the multitude of them shall be carried as the wind upon earth, and they that which hear them may fear and tremble, man. When you hear them nukes dropping, kaboom! Bodies flying, bodies dropping, you know, land desolate, all right, debris, destruction, dust and ashes, fire, hell mingled with fire, man. You know, it says also the Carmanians raging in wrath shall go forth as the wild boars of the wood, and with great power shall they come and join battle with them, and shall waste a portion of the land of the Assyrians, man. And who are those Assyrians? Babylon. All right. Esau, the so-called white, and that's another Esau, the so-called white man. All right. The white man, the so-called white man, Esau, he has many terms in the scriptures. He's known as the Egyptians. All right. He's known as Babylon. He's known as the Assyrians. He's known as the wicked. All right. The serpent. All right. He got many different terms. All right. He's known as the devil. Okay. So that's what's heating up, man. All right. Before you know it, this, and I said to say this, stuff that's escalating in the Middle East, it's gonna come over here to Babylon, man. It's gonna come over here to America. All right. Home of the wicked. Land of the scave, man. You know? Home of the wicked. All right. Land of the scave. Get this. Revelation chapter 11, verse 14. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly, man. You see that? You see that? All right. Saudi Arabia's defense is active over Yambu that are reportedly intercepting ballistic missiles. Constant drone attack. We just read that, right? You know. So this was popping off, man. All right. This is what's popping off. You got pestilences popping off, man. Hey, we finna be out of here, man. The Lord is coming. He's on his way, and the chariot sight is increasing. All right. So hey, man, hey, yeah. But I'm gonna close out, giving our praises to Yahweh by Shema Shah by Shema Kakadash. All right, till next time, Shalom.